My father's one of the strongest and most resilient men I know. Even in his 80s, Dad likes to spend time chopping wood and working in the garden. He says he wants to live to be 120 years old, and I hope he does. Dad takes great pleasure in the fact that he has lived a long and healthy life. But what really brings him joy is knowing that he's leaving a legacy for generations to come. It's one thing for him to be able to still work hard and to be healthy. It's quite another for him to hold a newborn grandchild in his arms. All living creatures are created to reproduce. It's a critical part of nature's cycle. And so it is in the Christian life. Christians are called to make disciples, and churches are commissioned to give birth to new congregations. It's in this cycle of reproduction that we see God's greatest work being accomplished. While we celebrate the health, growth, and resilience of every local congregation, we understand life really only continues through new birth. We want to challenge you to begin planning for pregnancy. Is it time for your local congregation to give birth to a new church? If so, what would that look like? With this in mind, we would like to offer you ways you can get started. First of all, on May 13th through 15th, the Philadelphia District is offering special training for church planters and church planting. Churches Planting Churches is tailored for pastors, staff, and lay leaders who need the basic tools necessary for sponsoring a church. Church Planting Essentials is for the church planter and builds on 12 fundamentals of church planting. From there, you will be given practical applications and will emerge with a vision, plan, and a timeline that you've created for your particular context. I hope you'll begin to consider ways that you can become involved. Maybe God has been talking to you about planting a new church and becoming a church planter. Or perhaps you can become a mother church and take full responsibility for planting a daughter church. Or perhaps you can adopt a church planter by offering encouragement, prayer, and financial support. I want you to consider this simple concept. Some time ago, a courageous group of people chose to plant the very church where you now attend. Hopefully, your church home has provided the kind of spiritual nurturing and support you've needed. We all hope your congregation has a very long and healthy life. What can you do today to make sure this legacy continues?